discussing Mayo Clinic's management system for my tech activity here. Just a little introduction. Mayo Clinic is a world-renowned nonprofit healthcare system, and their success depends on effective communication and information flow across all management levels. Through this presentation, we are going to focus on senior, middle, and operational management, and our goal is to understand the information of each group, how it overlaps, and their exclusivities. First, we're going to talk about what it includes. We're going to talk about senior and management. So this group includes executives, board members, and C-suite. Moving on to what they might be looking at on their computers would be strategic data. That would tell them about long-term financial performance, growth trends and budgets, along with patient outcome metrics, quality of care, and national rankings. Additionally, regulatory compliance and risk management reports. Looking at some external factors, they might be interested in market research, competitor benchmarking, and healthcare policy changes. And then finally, looking at decision support, they would probably be taking a look at high-level dashboards and forecasting models of predictive analytics. Moving on, let's talk about middle management. This includes department heads or unit directors. A little different from senior management. They might be more focused on tactical data, such as department budgets, staffing levels, and overtime usage, along with scheduling information or training of staff and performance reports. Looking at some performance metrics, they might be looking at patient satisfaction scores within their specific unit, or treatment outcomes, just seeing the quality of the work that each department is completing. And then looking at some operational coordination in terms of resource allocation, such as beds, equipment, supplies, just making sure every room is accounted for and that the company can succeed day to day. Moving on to operational management, this includes supervisors and frontline managers. They're more focused on the day-to-day aspects like patient scheduling and check-in information, or real-time staffing rosters and shift coverage, so just seeing who's working at what times, and then inventory of medical supplies and medications, just making sure that they have everything that they need within the day to perform. Next, they might be taking care of some compliance and quality checks, such as safety checklists or incident reports, and just standard operating procedures. And then moving into some immediate communication, such as messaging systems, so emailing company-wide or department-wide information or alerts about emergencies or schedule changes. Next, we're going to look at what all three of these management departments might be looking at, such as patient care quality, just making sure everybody is practicing safety and their satisfaction and outcomes within their customers. Maybe looking at financial data, definitely at all different levels though. Obviously, your senior management is going to be more heavily focused on that versus your day-to-day managers who aren't really involved with that, but still wouldn't hurt to look at some of that. And then regulatory compliance information and staffing and scheduling information. Now some exclusive information. When we're looking specifically at senior management, they're more focused on long-term strategy, so mergers, partnerships, large-scale financial forecasting, market intelligence, competitor analysis, stuff like that. Then more exclusively to middle management, they're looking at their department levels performance and staff training progress and resource allocation. And then operation management is looking more at real time, what's happening today, such as, again, the patient check-ins, staff shift assignments, and daily supply inventory. Just to wrap things up, um, we can look at how all the information differs by scope and detail. Senior management's more focused on a strategic outlook, middle's more tactical, operational's more day to day, and the overlap we talked about ensures alignment across the whole organization, but the exclusivity protects focus. These all three of these management heads come together to make sure that Mayo Clinic can succeed and excel in their performance. Thank you.